Hey folks, welcome to Security Canada Central 2025. I'm Muhammad with Inaxsys. Inaxsys is a full basket security provider of access control, video, power supplies, and much, much more. Let's have a look. So the first thing we're going to start with today is ICT. We're just going to do some highlights of what some of the features and benefits are. We're not going to talk in depth. We've done videos before at other shows where we've spoken in depth about what these products do. But today we're just going to focus on some key things that might help existing installers and new installers into graduating into these products. So this is ICT Access Control. This is a unified access control platform. Features intrusion, access control, all wrapped into one. It is enterprise level. It is scalable. It starts at 2 doors. It scales up to enterprise. What I want to focus on today with ICT is what's called the Rover modules. So our Rover modules basically is a system that allows you to have multiple doors condensed into one cabinet. In this example here, we have a 12-door system. It has a main controller. It has expander boards. This is all pre-wired up with power supply. You've got the power wired in for the strikes. Everything is ready to go. All you have to do is install this, attach your readers and your doors, and you're ready to go. This kit here gives you 12 doors. We have expander kits, same thing. They are ready to go. We have 4, 8, 12, and 16, and then we can keep stacking as many of them as we need to accomplish as many doors as we need in a pre-wired configuration. Have power supplies ready. These are ULC listed power supplies. Another advantage of this product is these are Canadian-made power supplies manufactured here in Ontario. Continuing with ICT, we've also got the ability to do wireless door locks. So our wireless door locks, we have the ability to do the mortise style locks available in various finishes. We also have for access control systems where you're doing retrofits, you have the ability to do deadbolt for retrofits as well for the mortise. And that's it for ICT portion. We're going to now move over to Arkiv. Now, in the past, we've spoken about Arkiv and all its capabilities, its scalability, its ability to have multiple cameras in the system. But what we want to focus on today is being able to retrofit existing systems. So a lot of times we will have, installation sites where over time there have been many manufacturers' products in there, multiple camera manufacturers with multiple NVRs, and then you have end user customers that are stuck with, multiple apps, multiple software client softwares to get into those systems, and it's very cumbersome to basically manage and deal with all of that. Well, what Arkiv can do, one of the things Arkiv can do for you is it basically provides an umbrella solution where you can bring in existing systems all under one umbrella. Okay, so you pay a one-time license, there are no SSAs, there are no SMAs, and this allows you to bring in cameras directly, but more importantly, it allows you to bring in NVRs. So what you can do in this setup that we have here, we basically have the ability, in this example in our demo here, we have an 8-channel NVR, and we've got 8 cameras that are actually connected directly to the NVR, and we're pulling the individual feeds out of the cameras, out of the NVR. So now we can actually run analytics on top of those individual streams, where the cameras may not have those analytics because we're dealing with older cameras that may be very basic in their function, and now we can add higher level analytics to those. Okay, so that's a really nice feature of Arkiv. Of course, Arkiv is a very scalable system. We can install this platform on servers that we assemble here in Canada as well. And we of course have desktop machines, and we have full-blown rack mount machines. So over here, we have a unit we can go up to, this unit will go up to 128 terabytes. It can be configured for RAID, non-RAID, dual power supplies. We can also have larger units depending on your use case, 8U units. We can do up to 1 petabyte of storage. And then of course, these will work with Arkiv. But another advantage of our servers is that a lot of applications, you might have a software that's already spec'd. So in this case, one of our competitors' software that's already spec'd, and that is the product you must go with. what you can do is you can substitute the servers, because a lot of times the servers are not hard spec, but the specifications in terms of the technical requirements for the servers are spec. So what you can do is we can basically provide you an equivalent build of server. These are super micro machines. So these are well established brand of product that we have assembled again here in Canada, and we can build a machine to your requirements for those applications, and then you can have a much more affordable machine that's either going to be at minimum equivalent, if not better, than what you've got spec'd out for the job. So the next thing we're going to talk about is our LegendNX line. So if you come over here, we've just launched our LegendNX kits with the new marketing. I think they look fantastic, nice black boxes. So we have 3 kits here. This is a 12 camera kit. So you get a 16 channel NVR with 12 cameras, very attractive price points for those types of installations where kitting makes sense. Okay, of course, all of these products are available a la carte as well. But another nice kit that we have now that's significantly come down in pricing is the ChromaView kits. So this is the color and night cameras. So this is an 8-channel kit with up to 6 ChromaView cameras, and then of course you can add onto it as you go. And then your traditional 6-camera, 8-channel NVR, okay? So to give you a little sense as to the LegendNX and what it offers. So the main advantage of this product is that this is an NDAA-compliant product, okay? So this is a product that's gonna have some longevity in the marketplace. It's not affected by any of the current political and trade issues. This product is NDAA compliant. It's manufactured in Vietnam and has a very simple end user interface and a simple installer interface, right? So this is the advantage of this type of product. Of course, we have the Legend line, which is a more sort of mature product line that offers, you know, more of a high level, larger site installation opportunities. This is a medium, small sized product for those types of installations. So on the NX side, you're gonna get your full form factors of cameras, right? So that's your PTZs, your turrets, your bullets, your domes, everything that you're accustomed to. Of course, some specialty cameras like the 180 dual lens stitched together, right? Image. We have standard fisheye 180 as well. 4-channel quad cameras up here, 4 individual lenses. So PTZs, so well filled out in terms of what's available. And then on the user interface side, we have the camera set up here. You know, everybody in the industry is familiar with CCTV products, but the things I'd want to highlight on this is all the cameras now come with the intelligent detection, right? So all of our cameras have smart motion. That's the ability to have human and vehicle detection. And then of course, we're going to have some specialty cameras that are going to have some additional things, face detection, loitering. But pretty much every camera has, you know, your standard analytic for cross-line area detection, exit and entrance in areas, all there, okay? In terms of the user interface, as I mentioned, super easy for an end user. You know, if you're looking at footage and you want to review something, simply go into the menu, you hit Smart Search. If you're looking for face detection, you click Face Detect, you select your channels, you select your time frame, you run your search, right? Same thing for smart detection. Maybe you're looking for vehicles. You select vehicle. Again, all the cameras, timeline, hit your search. It's going to go ahead and find those things. I'm not sure if these are set up, but my mouse is stretching here. There we go. So human detection, you see it pops up, relatively easy to find. You click on it, you hit the play button, you got your video. You can do your extract relatively quickly, okay? Also on the networking side, super easy to get online, right? Peer-to-peer standard stuff here. You click on it, scan the QR code, and you're good to go, okay? So that's our LegendNX line. Of course, with all of these products, we're happy to get more in-depth, right, and explain better some of the feature sets that may be more and more important to you. But that's our LegendNX line. So we're going to finish off today with the SiteGuard product. So SiteGuard is an alternative to full video on premise, right? So currently, if you've got construction sites, you're going to have to deploy a full trailer with cameras at a substantial cost, and basically deploy that product with solar power or wind power, and that's how you power it up, and that would be full video on site, but there is a large cost to that. This is an alternative. So the purpose of this product is you deploy it on a construction site. It's got solar power, has a battery at the bottom. It's outfitted with Ajax, right? And of course, we're a distributor of Ajax as well, and we'll talk a little bit about that on the other side. But it's outfitted with Ajax. This one has 4 motion detectors, and then you can deploy this, and these motion detectors are going to capture what's called a motion picture of the event in question for you to verify if this is an actionable item on site. It's got a SIM card in it, so pretty basic, pretty simple. Drop it on site, off you go. If you've got more than one entrances on the site, perhaps you want to deploy more than one of these, you can actually have a main unit and then subsequent units that don't have a main controller on it. And then those units can work in tandem together to basically provide protection for the full site, okay? Another nice feature with this product is, and obviously on those construction sites, you tend to have trailers, right? And in the trailers is gonna be sensitive information, important things that the construction company want to maybe protect on site. So the easy solution to that is, because you've already got an Ajax system on there, all you have to do on that trailer is deploy some door contacts, some motions, whatever other intrusion devices you want to have on site. You can just deploy them on there temporarily, and that's all going to wrap into your main Ajax system. So the last thing we want to talk about is Ajax. As I mentioned, Ajax is outfitted on SiteGuard, right? But we're a full distributor of Ajax as well. We have an online portal. If you go online, you have an account set up, you can order your Ajax products right there and have them shipped to your door, okay? Regarding Ajax, this is a product that's been in the marketplace for a few years now. This is a fantastic product. I mean, the speed of this product, I think, far outperforms anything on the marketplace today. That's just a fact, all right? So Ajax, I think, is gaining more and more traction in the marketplace, and I can't say enough about this product from an intrusion standpoint. It lends itself to, residential installations, commercial installations, retrofits. It is a fantastic product, right? Now, some of the new, and they keep adding to the product line. So in terms of what they've added recently, they've obviously added the video capability with their own video solution, including NVRs with the HDMI outputs on them now. Another new device that they've come out with is the doorbell. And basically, I don't know if anybody has seen the demo of this thing. This is by far the fastest doorbell on the marketplace. I'm sure any of you that have used doorbells, you typically get the ring on the bell, there's a delay on there, you're waiting a few seconds before you see who's there. By the time you look at it, the person's already gone, or they're out of frame, and you've gotten to the call too late, okay? With the Ajax, once you hit that button, it comes right through, boom, you're there, you're good to go. All right, so check out the Ajax product. They also have a booth here, but we're happy to take your orders for Ajax through our online portal. All right, so to wrap it all up, thank you again for virtually visiting our booth. Check us out on our website, Inaxsys.com. Reach out to our sales team. Our contact information is on the website. Once again, we're a Canadian company. We're headquartered out of Montreal. We have sales staff across Canada in every province, and we will basically provide you with all your security needs in access control, video, and in intrusion. Thanks for joining.